you can't manufacture a Joe Rogan. And that's what the Democratic Party is currently trying to do with Jamie Harrison, really, of all people. The reason why Joe Rogan resonates with so many people, especially young men, is because he's a real person. And whether you love him or hate him, he's pretty authentic and he means what he says. Now, I might not agree with everything he says, but at least I know it's coming from a place of sincerity. He's not someone who's bought. He's not someone who can be paid to say something he doesn't actually believe. And he's got a broad range of interests. And so that's what kind of makes his podcast as interesting as it is. I don't think that the former chair of the Democratic Party is going to resonate to the same extent that Joe Rogan does. And to your point about Hunter Biden, you know, that episode has already made some news, even though the entirety of the episode hasn't aired yet. And it's because of the fact that Hunter Biden was essentially scolding Democrats for not being, sufficiently loyal to his father, who was lying to the American people about his cognitive decline. And the entirety of the Democratic establishment seemed to be in on this cover up. Voters don't really appreciate being lied to. And so this effort to kind of rehabilitate the Biden's image or rewrite history, I think is not going to work. And more importantly, on one hand, you have members of the Democratic establishment chide Trump voters for being cult-like in their loyalty to Trump. On the other hand, in the context of this interview with Hunter Biden, basically you have this like weird commentary about if only Democratic voters could be as loyal to their Democratic leadership as Republicans are to their leadership. No, I don't think voters should be ridiculously loyal to any politician. In a democracy, there should be accountability, including from members of your own party.